Easy to get away.
And yes, guys, I did make it super easy.
To obviously take it easy. So coming to you guys today now. Last night I actually slept really good now. It's like 11:30 or almost 11:50 as you guys saw. So I did sleep really good last night. I had to go through my Google Drive. I decided to just clear all that stuff out right then and there. So I had to clear out. I had to do all the birds, the bluebirds, and there was like 80 pictures of those, right? Because I held down the trigger to get him, you know, in every little frame, which those pictures were really nice. So yes, obviously I did that, and I did my videos from the past 2 days too, so cleared out all of those. Then yesterday, obviously, I had to download them, right, to watch them, and then obviously get them on Instagram, because I did get a couple things on my Instagram. So yeah, that was really good last night. I definitely liked her rowing machine that she did. That was pretty fun. I actually didn't know it did use 90%. And then obviously they went to see the Twister movie, so, which is kind of like a weird Wednesday, because, you know, obviously I had just talked about Twisters was that Wednesday or Thursday? It was Wednesday or Thursday last week. It was one of those. I know for a fact it was Wednesday or Thursday. When was that, though? I'm going to have to figure out the exact date. But yeah, so I thought that was crazy, right? Wild Wednesday, you know, Twisters, and then she went to see the Twister movie. I've actually never seen it. Then obviously I watched Atypical, and obviously the therapist is kind of like taking charge, you know, so. And the sister figured out that the dad went for like 8 months, you know, during, you know, a rough spot, during, you know, family members getting older, right? So yeah, it definitely was a really good night last night. And then obviously my shower, and obviously I got to put away all my clothes then, and obviously this morning then I put away my rack, and yeah, it's just been a really good, nice, relaxing morning. I did obviously add a couple things to the What About That One Wednesday video. So I was like, you know what, I'm actually going to watch that. So I watched that to some exercise this morning as well. And then obviously got all my waters and everything. And now Graham is doing her own thing. She has some kind of like reunion and all of that. So yeah, it's definitely just been really fun. I'll probably watch more of her stuff tonight. Officially Francesca, or however you say that. So yeah, that's really good, guys. Yeah, I mean, other than that, there isn't much. So yeah, but just wanted to come on and do those little mini updates. So today I'm gonna have some chicken nuggets, and then I'm gonna have some noodles. I have to finish off some noodles, and then I was gonna have mac and cheese, but I was like, you know, that is starch out of this world. I mean, I would definitely be at my 100% daily value of starch. I don't know how much starch you're supposed to have, but you're supposed to have a decent amount, obviously. And carbs are really high, too. I think it's a recommended, like, 200. Like, it is a lot of carbs that you're supposed to have in a day. So, yes, obviously, you know, I probably would finish it all, but I just don't want to. So I'm going to have those chicken nuggets, the noodles, and then I'm going to have some peanut butter pretzels. So I get my peanut butter and my protein and all of that. Then this morning, all I did was have some Apple Jacks for breakfast. So yeah, other than that, that's about the gist of it. So just wanted to keep it nice and short. And yeah, I did a good job keeping it nice and short today here. So that means that once we're done with lunch, we can officially get to the, I'm looking at the eagle in the background because my head's covering him right now. So we can officially get to our pre-Memorial Day shoots. So that'll be really fun. And those videos are always a little bit longer. So, you know, yeah. So
I probably could set out my clothes right now, but I'm making it easy, right? Easy to get away, sit in the bed, right? Take it slow with your exercise, and then sit on the bed and get some lit pics all day, right? So that's the version of not being at the beach, right? So yeah, pretty cool. So anyhow, guys, I'm officially gonna go ahead though. Like I said, I'm gonna get going here. I'm gonna have my lunch, and then I'll be back on with you guys for my shoots. So here we go. Time for noodles. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So now officially 2:16. As you guys can hear, my neighbor is officially mowing. So I was reminded, I don't know why I didn't think of it this morning, but I was obviously reminded that I also have to do my mowing. So obviously after my lunch, obviously, I decided to do my photo shoots, but I did a totally silent photo shoot. So I obviously, got ready all by myself and did them all by myself. It only took about 30 minutes, 35 actually. And then obviously I just started just a little bit of more exercise to get to just over 10,000. And obviously another water. My binky guys this time. Yes, I will obviously go ahead and get out there and mow, and I'll definitely be at my 14,000. And then by that time, Graham should be back. I don't know I don't think we decided on anything for dinner, so I'll have to, think myself actually, and get something out if we're gonna have like something like frozen, right? Like get out some chicken. I know it was like 2 weeks, no, it's actually closer to 3 weeks ago. We had our chicken and rice packets. We also haven't had any Spam, and we have that mac and cheese we can warm up too. So maybe get that out, Like I said, I'll have to wait till she comes home, but I mean, that would be so easy. And she's probably going to be relatively full, so, and that only takes an hour. Alright guys, so I just got done with one run, or I'm sorry, almost all of my front yard. Those little clumps you guys saw, that is obviously where other people have their dog shit. Yes, dog shit, I'm just gonna say it. Dog shit right in our yard. So we're just gonna be the bigger person, shut our mouths, right? And shovel it up, right? I had to do that a couple times with my car. They had it right behind where the damn tire tracks would go. So I just used a stick at that point. But unfortunately this time, they're right in the yard. So I'm just going to have to get our own shovel, right? So anyhow, the battery died. So right before I finished this whole first section. So there's now officially 3. Graham is home. And we will officially probably just head on down to Lowe's and get our stuff there. And by the time, she
gets adjusted and talks to her brother, you know, to be officially time to have put on the next one on the charger. And then whenever we come home, since I'm just having warm up since she's full, you know, it'll be super nice and easy to bang out the yard for the rest of the night. So anyhow, here we go, guys. Almost there. It is now officially like 4:20. 4:26. I have since gotten all my exercise and watched another episode of Atypical, which was really, really good. So obviously the daughter beat the record on track and field. What, Momo? No, Momo, no. I'll start doing it every time. I know. So yes, obviously, the daughter broke a record and she got recruited. And obviously, the Thunder Rolls, right, was obviously reversed. So obviously, you guys know that the wife, right, was having an affair with the person at the bar, right? So, she obviously got kind of flustered at the start of the video. So, he was calling, his name's Nick, right? So he was calling, and then, she has to go get the phone, and the daughter, and the father then, has to help the son out because the ponytail was blown around in his face, and then he had to, you know, reprimand him and fix him and help him. And then obviously the father attends a meeting, right, with the mother, and this was really cool because the why the heck can't I think of the kid's name? The main character's name. I don't know. Anyhow, guys, he officially makes a list of pros and cons, and Paige gets frustrated at first. She's like, I read your list, you know, so she makes it seem like she's done, right? And so she leaves, she's frustrated, and she's like, yeah, but you don't write it down. And I was thinking, you know, that the author, right, would kind of do what has happened before on my page where, oh my god, right, somebody says exactly what I said, right? But no, they didn't say, well, I mean, that's just against the norm, right? It's against the norm to write it down, right? So that was crazy. And it's also against the norm to steal, right, somebody's notebook, and not just confront them, right? That you're very curious about what are they writing down about you, right? So that was crazy. The teacher still doesn't know why the fruit was left underneath her door. Very curious to see that. And then during dinner, and obviously Paige being over there, the husband smelt smoke, right, on the wife's jacket. So obviously then the daughter's boyfriend tried to lie off, right? And then he's like, oh no, I'm not smoking around your daughter. And then I was like, oh, there's the Thunder Rolls in reverse. So in this time, it would be she knows that he knows, right? So obviously in the Thunder Rolls, it's different. And he knows that she knows, and the Thunder Rolls. Yeah. So I thought that was kind of cool, you know. So it's instead of a strange new perfume blows, right? It's a strange new smoke blows, right? And she knows that he knows. So, yes, that was really, really cool. So, anyhow, my grandma said that she's gonna mow a little bit of the side yard while I do some weed whacking. So, we're gonna get to that. I just wanted to come on and do that little update. It has definitely been a terrific Thursday. And terrific, you know, you could say blocks, right? You're dividing the day into blocks. But most people do that anyhow. But it's like a different kind of block too, because a lot of the exercise came from push mowing. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's definitely just been a really, really good afternoon. I will have to obviously take care of all that grass, right? I have to rake it all and take care of it. And then yeah, other than that, we still are up in the air about going to Lowe's. We might actually just go tomorrow, which will also be nice too, because and then I can get, you know, some videos in here tonight and then tomorrow I can obviously get another shower. Maybe I'll do another like 2 mile run tomorrow too, and then I only have like 3 at the most to complete my goal, you know. And it obviously is supposed to rain all day on Saturday, so I'm not going to be doing anything before my run. I'll probably want to do some cleaning this weekend. On one of the days before work, I'll probably, go, I'll do my bathroom again, so I haven't done my bathroom, so yeah, I'll probably do that. But yeah, it's definitely just a really, really good day, guys. So I'm officially going to go ahead here, tell Graham that the battery's done. Then we'll go bang out the rest of this yard, and yeah, we'll see what happens. And then I'll have my cheeseburger and mac and cheese, because yes, indeed, she was hungry, and I already wrote that. So anyhow, I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm here, Momo, I'm here. Alright guys, so it's now officially 6:30. Holy cow, those batteries take forever to charge. So obviously we think it was a lot of us in the wintertime. We didn't take care of them properly, didn't charge them. So tomorrow whenever we go to Lowe's, we're going to get some more of those. So that'll be good. I did obviously get pretty much everything done except out by the deck and obviously where the dog shit was. Yes, indeed, I did clean that up. So I'm obviously going to get it tomorrow. So obviously then you guys saw I had a hell of a lot to rake, so obviously did all of that. So this has definitely been, and is going to be, obviously tomorrow is it complete, but it's going to be a really good 3 set of days off, setting myself up for, no gas, right? So no like $50, right? And then $30, right? So that's really, really good. And you're also, again, setting yourself up because on Saturday you have rain all day. So then you don't have an all day thing, right? With absolutely no videos or, your shows and stuff your other stuff that you like to do. So it's going to be really, really fun here. I'm going to actually go put in the mower, and then I'm going to have my cheeseburger for dinner, and then I'm going to get my shower again just because I feel really icky and such. And then, yeah, we'll officially be done. I did vacuum up that grass. I know I didn't show the aftermath of it. So, yeah, like I said, it's been a lot, but, that's okay. I would wish to have, a nicer yard, and not, put faith in people, but it's one of those things where they're the kind of people who you have to have the mindset of Selena Gomez, right? This world can be a nasty place, right? And the key word there is can, right? Because there's also a lot of good in the world, right? So while they're taking the easy way out with unrealistic expectations, right? It's not like we're asking for 5 months free, right? To live here free for 5 months just because my name begins with an A and ends with an A, so I'm A number 1, right? It's not like we're asking for that, so they take the easy way out with, well, it could be worse, right? Again, you can play the it could be worse with anything in life, right? I mean, there could have been 2 shooters, right? A Sandy Hook, right? And then 10 more kids would have died. Do you guys get the point? Right, yeah, you guys do get the point, right? So, we're just asking for, you take time to make that inside nice, there should be the same work done outside. And also realistic expectations when nobody's that busy, right? But obviously that doesn't happen, so we just have to deal with it. So yeah, these first couple times will be brutal, and then we'll figure out, the bagger, right, and stuff like that. So those are the kind of people and that's the kind of place you live in. So you have to just, have that mindset while you're getting through the nonsense, beliefs. Well, it's not really beliefs, but it's nonsense actions of others. Because again, they're entitled to their own beliefs, and that's just that. So anyhow, guys, I'm officially going to go ahead and get going. I'm I'm going to add this in, and then I'll add in all the pictures, and then we'll officially get this video up and produced. So I'll talk to you guys soon.
I was going to do the air conditioning.
That's right, Moo. I'm going to have some of this and then mac and cheese. That is not what we bargained for. Well, I told you the mindset you have to have, you know, until they get it over with, you know. You know, they're reminding us that they have the upper hand in the wrong way, if you ask me.
And we can't
You know?
do anything about it.
You know?
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But once we have it, like, we're not gonna let it get like that.
No.
And if it would have been drier, there wouldn't have been so much clumps.
You know.
We'll go ahead and do it, and if they don't like it, well, tough. You know what, Nancy, the only thing is, they'll have to make sure and smash the glass out there, out of that door.
Hey everyone, your girl is here. So coming to you guys today at 7:53. Obviously, you guys can see I decided to not get a shower just because Friday is always my shower day and run day, as you guys know, and do my bed sheets nice and new. So because they're not nice and new, you know, and cooled down relatively quick, you know, I'll be okay for tonight. So I'm actually going to end with another atypical, but I'm definitely going to watch Francesca first. So last night as well, her video was a little bit, you know, like concerning. One person had even wrote a comment because she literally said like 4 times, "I'm literally going to kill myself." And it's like, what? Like, this is very strange of her to be saying that. But yes, she said that a lot in that video, and it was very weird. But anyhow, so hopefully tonight's video does not consist of those concerning statements, you know, and hopefully she knows, they hope she knows that it's nothing to joke about, right? Even, there's nothing joking about that. Like, that is a statement you only say if you're really seriously considering that, right? So yes, obviously, you know, hopefully again, you know, because that is kind of like a downplaying thing, because the one person responded to the comment and they're just like, well, actually, she's not serious, right? It's like, well, but yeah, you know, right, casually suicidal, right? I went to tomatally, right? Yeah. So those were all posts, right, that people had posted, but they were actually serious and they followed through. So, yeah, those are probably some downplaying that shouldn't have happened in her comment section. But regardless, guys, just wanted to come on and show that I am at 2,500, which means that I only have to have 500 more, actually 494 more. And I have $1 off a gallon of gas for when I go to the Turkey Hill Overlook Trail at the minimum. And that's really, really good, guys. So gas will be like, what, $3.50? You know, so I'll feel like I'm back in Georgia, guys, in South Carolina. That'll be good. So, yeah. And obviously, this set of days off, right? Only $15 so far, which is really, really good. So, definitely be right back in the mood, right, for some, you know, some saving, right? So, yeah, I'm probably going to try to spend at least 5 days, you know, so I need at least $500, you know, so
at least 500 for the rooms at least. Obviously the rooms are going to be more than just 100 a night. Sometime, well, I don't know actually around that time. I did see a couple that were in the 90s, you know. So, yeah. So probably get at least 500, but definitely here at the end of the month, I'm gonna, with my savings and stuff, I'll definitely have enough to probably get out 100, maybe 125, you know. So very happy and excited with all of that. And other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'll officially go ahead and get going here, and then watch another Francesca, and then again, talk to you guys tomorrow. So we have a fun day planned tomorrow. Obviously, we're going to go get our stuff at Lowe's. We're going to run to the cemetery. And yeah, other than that, it's going to be a really good set of days off here. Because next week, it's looking like it's going to be sunny again. So we'll have lots of really fun stuff planned. So anyhow, talk to you guys tomorrow.